Ever cracked open an egg and just thought, whoa, how did this even happen? Well, get ready, because we're about to dive deep into the fascinating, microscopic, and surprisingly quick journey of how a chicken lays an egg. It all starts way up in the chicken's ovary, which is like a cluster of tiny little yolks, or ova. Think of it like a bunch of unpopped popcorn kernels. When one of these yolks matures, it gets released. This is the gold star of your future egg. Then, that yolk gets picked up by a funnel-like structure called the infundibulum. This is like the egg's reception area. It spends maybe 15 to 30 minutes here. If a rooster is around, this is where fertilization could happen, turning it into a fertile egg. Next up, the yolk moves into the magnum. This is the longest part of the journey, taking about 3 hours. Here, the thick albumen, which is the egg white you know and love, gets layered on. This is where the egg gets most of its protein. After the magnum or egg in progress enters the isthmus, it's a quick stop, only about an hour or so. But this is super important because it's where the inner and outer shell membranes are formed. These are like the egg's protective inner lining. Then, we hit the grand finale, the uterus, also called the shell gland. The egg spends a whopping 18 to 20 hours here. This is where the hard, protective shell is formed, bit by bit. Calcium carbonate is deposited, making that sturdy outer layer. This is also where the egg gets its color, whether it's white, brown, or even blue. Finally, the egg makes its way through the vagina and is then expelled through the cloaca, and boom, a freshly laid egg. It's an incredible biological process that happens almost daily for many hens. So next time you see an egg, remember the amazing factory line that made it. Pretty cool, right? Share this with someone who needs to know the science behind their breakfast.